Jake, what time is it?
It's currently 5 to 5.
Brilliant. Hotel entrance. Yes. Sweet.
People have been in Mali.
1 hour before these open. Bianca's handing out pop badges to everybody.
Or Alton Towers friend group.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's Johnny!
Absolutely knackered. Running for that. Absolutely knackered. Woo. I just got my steps in this morning. Just got my steps in. Look at this. With how busy the queues are going to be today, I'm going to make sure we make the most of this one and only ride, I think. Having a lovely little walk through. Oh, hello, Jake. Well, in terms of how long this queue line is, hello. It's a very long queue line. Love the little platform there to look out and over everybody, which is great. Coming down towards the station. This definitely is a scenic route though. Well, in terms of lapping Nemesis all day with this new queue going all around the back end, that's a long route. Yeah, it does look like there is bits to still be done. But look at the view. That does look pretty stunning.
Integrity check.
And the queue still keeps going. Wow.
It's gone to the red.
You got SB IFT on the tail there. Sit back, it's fright time. Your new observation platform, telescope. Right, straight round, straight by the station.
What a moment. Yeah. So it's Phalanx facility. I can't believe that gate situation.
Yeah, so the main queue at the main gate we're letting a hell of a lot earlier than the hotel guests. So there is a few people in front of us, some are hotel, but most aren't, so hopefully we can get that sorted.
No waterfall. Them rocks are very cheap, don't they?
The first test train, whilst the public have been let into the bar, it has been testing all morning.
Can you pick up the aircraft, please?
Oh, I can see lights. I can see lights and veins. Got like the bones overhanging. It looks pretty sweet. It looks pretty sweet. This station looks incredible, absolutely incredible. We've just done our first ride, Nemesis Reborn. Now we come out, just... Right, we're in the area. Lots of Nemi Reborn photos for your pleasure. Right, so a certain present before it goes to a certain Mr. Wardley and a certain Mr. Burton. State your name, sir.
Small Hughes.
And how long did it take to print this particular model, or create this particular model, should I say?
Too many.
Too many.
Too many hours.
It's a lot of love, a lot of passion.
Yeah.
And are you giving it to them before jumping on the ride?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm sure they're going to love it. This is incredible. Look at this.
I know. That's
Phenomenal.
There you go.
What's that?
Oh, it lifts up. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Hey, Lee.
Yes.
You were the first rider.
Fucking
How have you managed that?
well.
We were slaving away at 5 o'clock this morning, hugging the gate.
No, that's not my fault, is it?
I'm happy for my friend.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I did feel bad, and I looked up, and you just looked so sad. I was like,
I felt sad. I
but
felt
that
sad.
was fucking sick. It's so much better than the old Nemesis. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's got the intensity of old Nemi, but with a new feel. And when you go past the eye, which we'll show you after, we still haven't shown you the eye yet, but that looks phenomenal. Like, you missed it. You were too busy. You're like, I missed everything.
I was having an emotional breakdown and I was
You
so
missed
happy to be back
everything.
on
You
it.
missed absolutely
But,
everything.
we'll go and see it in a minute.
Yeah.
Right. That's strange.
Right.
Because they let all the rep on. So
Everything's got a nice little theme. They got the supply store. There's a queue for merchandise. Yes, there is a queue for all that juicy merchandise, which includes ride pots, clothing, pins, and all the rest of it. Goodbye, Funk and Fly. There will be something there in due course, and we're just going to take you for a little tour of the area afterwards, now that we've come off the ride, and we can soak up the area and everything it has to offer. We got random Phalanx operatives wandering around the area, and we're going to check out this eye that everybody's talking about. Right, the eye. Oh my god, that looks incredible. That is a ride that looks like it belongs on a European stage. They have taken the classic Nemesis and they've made it better in every way, shape and form. That looks ridiculous. And it's even got animatronic claws around the outside. Oh my god. That's the single-handedly the coolest looking roller coaster piece of theming in the country by a mile. Yes. It's alive! It's alive! You gotta check other areas. Right, as we just come in here, we've just been told that Nemesis is on a 4-hour queue. Wow. Mental. If you look around the coffee shop, there's a few missing posters of Percy. Percy being the night watchman who went missing in the trailer. The merch store probably has a nice solid... The merch store probably needs a wrap queue at this moment in time. Nemesis beer, limited to 1,000. I don't even know if I want to drink it. It's that limited. I think, yeah, yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm torn. I'm very torn. Tentacles everywhere. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving the atmosphere. I'm loving the new design of everything. I'm loving the feel of everything. But now, Galactica stands out like a sore thumb. It really does. It needs a separation of the area. And hopefully we get that in the coming years. What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? What did you think of Nemesis?
Nemesis.
Do you like Nemesis? Did you like the tentacles in Nemesis? Did you like Nemesis in the trains and it went really quick? What do you think of the Nemesis station? Did you like the Nemesis queue line? Did the queue line of Nemesis really impress you?
Yes.
Sweet. Because the queue is so big for the store, I'm just going to zoom in for you. Right, so I can see what looks to be some sort of resins. There's t-shirts, mugs, all sorts. Look at this, even the biohazard bins. Look at the Phalanx bins on here. Galactica's not getting any love. There's like empty trains going around with nobody on them. And the park's been open a while. That's crazy. Everyone is here for Nemi. All right, we're just heading up to Blade now. It's a little bit quieter up here. We can just show you the entrance. We're working our way backwards today because obviously we come through the hotel entrance. But even just putting that around the top, it's just that extra effort and just cleaning the ship up to make it look as good as it does now. It's just a nice little touch. And all of these little Phalanx buildings and stuff, it's good. It's going the extra mile to immerse people in the area, and it looks really smart down here. Alright, we've got the energy station, which is the same as what it was before. Mailing discount applies in there, of course. Drinks and snacks and all the rest of it. We've got your collect your wrap card from there.
The themed wrap booth.
Yeah, the themed wrap pass booth. In addition to this generator refueling company, which is chicken wings, chicken strips, and lots of sides. That's not open yet, but we have donut division. Donuts, lots of donuts, and the arcade. Now that isn't going to be finished for quite some time, but why is it called arcade? R-cade. Is that a ripsaw wink and nod? Or is that something that's going to combine a ride and an arcade? I don't know. We'll be sure to find out though. There's definitely enough room in there for a ride now. What flat could go in there, I wonder? And this is a lovely entrance piece to walk down. Yeah, the queue is ridiculous. We're going to have to try and follow it all the way down. But it's a little bit crazy. Yeah, I prefer this to the gun by a mile. It looks insane. Crazy. And then we haven't even shown the main walk-in part of the actual bit of Forbidden Valley now, which is now known as the Phalanx facility. It's still named Forbidden Valley on the map, of course, but all this has changed just a little bit with Subterra just lurking in the corner here. I feel as though we're tracking backwards. We haven't even seen this bit. If I record it and then rewind it, it'll make sense. That looks so cool. So it still says Forbidden Valley, but it's part of the Phalanx facility. This is insane. But also, whilst we're down here, it's brand new for 2024. Refill station. Still in Curse and the queue's still going back. We've just been told the queue is officially 5 hours long. 5 hours long. That is one crazy queue for Nemesis Reborn.
Yeah, it's on your email.
Merch. So much merch. Loads of new Smiler goodies. Little pyramid puzzle there. Loads of new racks. Even going as far as having this lovely little spiraled item holder there. Mugs on top of mugs. So yes, all of the Nemesis Reborn stuff has been taken out of Towers Trading and is heading towards Forbidden Valley. And crazy, the queues today are a bit crazy all over the park. We definitely are working backwards today, so the entrance to get into the park has got some flags and little bits and bobs. Let's go have a nosy around the corner. Nice little touch, nothing too crazy. Ooh. Now line up some merch in there. Upsell, upsell, upsell. Alright, this queue is still a ridiculous amount of length. Only it's Dr. Disrespect times 2. I recognise that gentleman anywhere.
Yes. Now, this box is perfectly safe.
Yes,
Classified information.
I believe you.
So is his box.
Okay.
Do not look that way, though. Keep looking at my box.
Okay, go on.
Do not look at his box. Perfectly safe. Deacon, move out of the way from the civilians. Move far away.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's perfectly safe.
It is.
Okay? Doctor tells me classified information.
Tentacles, tentacles as far as the eye can see. And a lab challenge with loads of little Nemesis Reborn goodies to win. More tentacles. New sign. It's lovely this, isn't it? It's lovely. Genuinely gutted we're going to miss this at night time, but we will be back. We will see it at night time. That's the main thing. 275 minutes. Wow. There's some curry stars here today. As we've got to head to Blackpool, it's safe to say that we will not be taking you on a tour of Bunker 94 today.
It's not any cred.
They're actors, there's not a real TV crew. Actors in full force today. The amount of people have come up and said hello today, my throat genuinely kills. I need a drink, I need a sit down, but it's incredible to see the atmosphere. It's incredible to see everybody who watches the channel blown away. Today's been a hallmark, a benchmark that the park have set for the future, from Curse all the way up until this area that we're walking through right now. Maybe Galactica's looking not the best, a little bit out of place now, but hopefully in the future a brighter, more promising future to come. Hit the like button, subscribe button, see you in the next one.